Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. So this is the Nokia G42 5G. Now the G42 5G was introduced in June 2023 and it is reintroduced to more markets with new color option. Now the G42 5G is the first 5G device from HMD Global that is made in collaboration with a company called iFixit. So the theme here it is built to last with recycled materials and quick fix repairability, which means you get to repair your device yourself with quality original parts. Now, HMD Global is continuing the effort to minimize their carbon footprint by using recycled material. So up to 65% of the body of the device it is made of recycled material. This device has 3 years of warranty and monthly security updates, as well as 2 years of OS upgrades, which means it will get Android 14 and Android 15. Now in the box is the device itself, and it's very minimalistic, just like the previous offering. So you have a Nokia booklet here. Now one cool feature is the SIM ejector tool. Now the SIM ejector tool is now a Nokia branded SIM ejector tool, which has a plastic handle, which is really comfortable to use. Really brilliant move, although a small one. I really like the design of the new SIM ejector tool. Now also included here for the UK market especially is the USB-C to USB-C cable, so no brick charger included in this device. So this is something that has become a current trend. This is the Nokia G42 5G in pink. Now this color option is currently available for the European market. It will be available for more countries in time to come, and this is really brilliant. Really looks really fresh in person. Really astonished to see this color in pink, especially in a large device like this. Really impressed with how the device looks like. It has this glossy back, which actually has a beautiful transitioning of colors as it bounces around the device. As you tilt it, really looks more premium. Even the camera island is in pink color, and just to give you an additional depth, they've added this metallic rim around the camera sensors, which makes it look more premium than its asking price. Now the whole device is constructed with a plastic recycled material, but it feels so sturdy. It feels really comfortable in hand. Really feel the weight distribution is just right. Really feels satisfactory in the hand. Now on the front it is protected by a Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Now on the back you've got this triple camera sensor, so a 50 megapixel primary, 2 megapixel depth and 2 megapixel macro. No ultra wide camera this time around. Camera comes with a flash. On the top it is just clean, nothing on the front top here. On the bottom you've got a loudspeaker which is capable of OZO 3D playback, a USB-C port which is capable of 20 watt fast charging, which supports both the PD protocol and the Qualcomm 3.0 protocol. You've got a microphone that captures OZO audio for audio recording, and also a head jack if you want to connect it to a headphone. Now on the left hand side of the device is the slot for your dual SIM as well as your hybrid SIM, which allows you to use your micro SD card for storage expansion. So this device is 6 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage, dual SIM device, but I can use one of the SIM slot for memory expansion purposes. Now on the right hand side of the device is a volume rocker and a power button, and as you can see the power button is so responsive and it's very accurate. So it has a fingerprint scanner built in. You can also unlock the phone using the face recognition if you want to do so. Now on the front is an 8 megapixel front facing camera, which should be adequate for the general selfie purposes. This is a 6.56 inch IPS LCD display capable of 450 nits of brightness and can go all the way up to above 500 in certain situation. Rest assured the viewing angles are fantastic. The sunlight readability is adequate, nothing much to complain there. Now this is a 90 Hz refresh rate, adaptive refresh rate, so you get to experience buttery scrolling effect as well as the best in battery life when it comes to optimization. So just to show you how good the display is, I'm going to just play back some video here, and you get to experience how it is. Now do take note that this is an HD plus display, so that means that playback is limited to 1080 at 60 frames per second, so no 4K playback here. So you can see how deep the black color is. The contrast is really good screen for its asking price. Really satisfied with how the display quality performs. So really good contrast there, really good dynamic range, knowing that this is just a mid-range device. Really crisp, and you get to really experience good quality display even in this budget segment. Now speaking of the display, one thing that a lot of questions that I've got in the past is how loud the speaker is. Now this is just a mono speaker, but it is definitely among the loudest out there. Now Nokia introduced a new feature back with the Nokia X20 and XR21, sorry, the XR20 and XR21, called audio boost. So audio boost is when you are in a very noisy situation and you can't hear anything, you can activate the audio boost features, which basically boost the output of the audio without distorting it. So I'm just going to give you an experience here to show you how it is. So I'm just going to play back this royalty free music. Yes, somewhere here. I'm going to gradually increase the volume. Now once it exceeds 100, it goes to audio boost feature as is stated here, and you can immediately experience the boost in the audio again. So this is definitely not a gimmick feature, it's something that you will experience when you activated it. And I have to say that this makes the loudspeaker loud, clear, there's no distortion, audio reproduction is really good, nothing to complain there. One of the brilliant features added by HMD Global to this device. Now, powering this device is a Snapdragon 480 Plus processor coupled with 6 GB of RAM. Now, I have had experience with the Snapdragon 480 processor in the past with the Nokia X20 and XR20. They give you the best in class in terms of battery performance and battery life. The performance and the battery life per se, and the Snapdragon 480 Plus will continue to do that. So the 480 Plus processor probably will give you a better benefit in terms of gaming. So that's something that I would want to test out in the future. But I have to say that the general experience of the device so far is really smooth, no lags or whatsoever. Do take note that this is running on Android 13 with August security update. So just to show you there, updated to Android 13 with the August security on board. Now, something new about the Nokia G42 5G is the ability to expand the memory. So it comes with 6 GB of RAM, but with the memory extension option, once you reboot, it'll give you 2 configuration, an additional 2 GB of RAM or up to 5 GB of RAM. So you get to expand your RAM up to 11 GB in total. So it means that you can do all sorts of multitasking that you need on this very ultra mid-range device right here. So one thing that I'm really curious to test out in any Nokia device is the camera performance. So the Nokia G42 5G does come with a promising camera setup here, and it also ships with the new camera 2.0 algorithm, which is supposed to give you a better low light output, better portrait mode, and also better dynamic range in general. So this is something that I'm really curious to test out. I'll be sharing more samples in my Twitter account, so do follow me there for updates on the go. Now do take note that the recording is limited to 1080p 60 frames per second, but if you want a stabilized recording, it is limited to 30 frames per second. No cinema mode recording here, but you get to experience raw shooting on this device here. So this is really a fantastic move by HMD Global to retain the raw capture for a mid-range device like this. So you get to shoot in raw, and this is something that a lot of photographic enthusiasts out there would enjoy. Now the additional feature that is making its way back is the macro option. So the macro mode allows you to shoot macro images definitely, but you do need adequate lighting for that. So this is something that I would like to try on later, and I'll be sharing the samples in my Twitter account, so do follow me there to experience what the G42 can do. Now overall, really promising setup here with the Nokia G42 5G. Really good features. You can even shoot at 50 megapixel of resolution if you intend to do so. So you got an option to shoot in 50. So really good option for its asking price. I'm really excited to test out the Nokia G42 5G and to share with you more. But at this point of time, this is a really brilliant move by HMD Global. Really quality product at a really affordable price. This is definitely a move in the right direction.